I'm really, really, really happy to see all of you here again after all these years. It's really exciting. I have to say something in Italian because there are many more Italians this year since the other time. Buongiorno a tutti, buonasera a tutti gli italiani, grazie di essere qui. Però Però noi siamo abituati a parlare in inglese, tanto penso che per voi non sia un problema, però vi volevo dire grazie e benvenuti. So, welcome to Rome and thank you for coming. I'm overjoyed, it's true. Absolutely thrilled to be able to welcome you all here this evening. I can hardly believe that it is almost 4 years since we last came together for the 4th Maruzza Congress. This has certainly been the extremely difficult period of the world's population, in particular for those working on the front line in healthcare, caring for most vulnerable. I'm so happy we made the daring choice to propose this meeting as a person-to-person choice. It is wonderful to see you all here this evening, many familiar faces and a lot of new ones as well. So really welcome, welcome. Thank you very much. We are delighted by the number of delegates that signed up to participate. Our expectations were greatly exceeded. I would like to thank you all for traveling here to make this a very special event. We thought that you were going to be around 200. You are more than 325, so we are so happy, really, because this But I would like also to spare a thought for those who were not able to join us due to travel restriction linked to COVID and to devastating conflict in Ukraine. This year marks 10 years since we organized the first Maruzza Congress, 10 very eventful years. The person who originally conceived and proposed the organization of this event needs no introduction. She is profoundly committed to ensuring the best palliative care possible for children with serious illness, working incessantly with the healthcare authorities, institutions, universities, local governments, and care teams to help make this possible. She is, above all, the Maruzza Foundation Scientific Director and Chair of the Scientific Board of the Maruzza Congress. Please welcome on stage Franca Benini.
Thank you, Silvia. Good evening to everyone. Welcome to Rome, and thank you for coming. I too am very happy and excited to be here with you this evening to open this much-awaited Congress. It's always a great pleasure for me to meet friends and colleagues, old and new, and to listen and talk about pediatric palliative care. In 2018, at the end of the 4th Maruzza Congress, we said, goodbye, arrivederci. We'll see you again in 2020. However, as we all know, we didn't. These have been difficult and complex years, made up of many, many difficult and complex days. At the end of the last years, we started to think that by coming together once again, how we could help each other more by discussing, sharing experiences, ideas, knowledge, skills, problems, doubts, and solutions too. For this Congress, we choose a challenging theme that, especially in this time, represent an important need in palliative care for children. Listen, really listen. Giving a voice to the children and to families. Giving a voice to professionals and to policymakers. Giving a voice to each of us and to silence too. Listening to hear. Listening to really understand the family's story that needs the possible solution and to address their needs in the best way possible. The goal of this Congress is to provide important and constructive opportunities for exchange and sharing for all those working in the field of pediatric palliative care. Is to create a single voice. During the challenging months, even years, we have continued to work. Many innovations were proposed. We have experimented with new tools and technologies. We also discovered new needs a new situation to manage, often situations for which we were not prepared. Over the next few days, we will discover and examine together what is new in children's palliative care. The Congress is a unique opportunity to meet and regenerate, a great opportunity to reconfirm all the relationship and to build new ones. Many different countries are represented in this room this evening. All the disciplines, all the professions, delegates for many different backgrounds, culture, and religions. I hope that every one of us, and even those who, for different reasons, cannot be here with us today, will take home new knowledge, new alliances that will help us to achieve the change and the goals that we're working for. Many people made this event possible. I would like to thank all of them. In particular, I would like to thank the Maruzza Foundation in the person of Silvia Lefebvre Dovidio. And the wonderful team who have worked to make all this possible. Thank you. I would like to thank the members of a scientific board for contributing to building the scientific program. Thank you, the guest speakers who have come from all over the world. And my special thanks to my college and all the team of the Pediatric Hospice of Padua. Thank you. Thank you to all of you for being here, for helping us to reach our goal, to continue to listen to the needs of the family and the children. I hope the Congress lives up to your professional expectation and that is an enjoyable experience for personal exchange and friendship. I wish you a fruitful Congress and a great time in this wonderful city. I hope you enjoy Congress and Rome. Thank you. So, before we move into the first keynote, I would like to invite the Congress Honorary President and the co-chair to join me on the stage. Please give a warm welcome to Anne Goldman and Stefan Friedrichsdorf.
Right. How absolutely wonderful to be here, and to be here in person with our trousers on instead of sitting at Zoom with who knows what on our bottom halves and feet. We can look at each other, we can make contact. I've seen people hugging each other. We haven't quite got it yet because we've still got our mouths covered up, but we are well on the way, and that is such an amazing change from the last couple of years that have been so difficult for everybody, both in their personal lives and in their working lives. My thanks go to Franca and to Silvia from all of us for struggling with their team to make this actually happen. I don't think it's been easy, and we really do appreciate it very much. And our theme is listening and learning, and I wish you a wonderful conference of listening and learning from each other and teaching each other, and lots of pasta.
Wow. Buonasera. Ciao a tutti. What an honor to be here, and what an honor to see all of you. If we ever needed a palliative silence, this is the moment to just take a nice big breath. Welcome. This is amazing. Big thanks to everyone you heard about, the Maruzza Foundation, Silvia Lefebvre. Without that, this would not be possible. Franca Benini. Yeah? Without this would not be happening. And I'm actually absolutely starstruck to be here with Anne Goldman. If you buy me a heavy bottle of red wine, I would tell you that I would not be standing here without Anne, who sort of furthered my career a few months ago, for that matter. So it's an absolute honor and pleasure to be here. Thank you to the team from Maruzza, who's like doing all this, and all you amazing people for being here. And it's absolutely an honor to be co-chair, and I'm looking forward to meet many of you. And I will have the pleasure at the very end to wish you farewell, but now we have an amazing conference ahead of us. And I thought I'd finish with a really short poem by Gilda Radner, who is an amazing comedian who died much too early from ovarian cancer in 1989. And she said, "Life is not about knowing, having to change, taking the moment and making the best of it, without knowing what is going to happen next." We know what is going to happen next over the next few days, and may we have a fabulous conference, and thank you for being here. Have a wonderful, amazing, groovy, brilliant conference. Bye-bye.